Hello everyone and welcome to a video on data engineering. Have you ever wondered how companies like Amazon, Netflix and Uber are able to analyze and make sense of huge amounts of data? That's why data engineering comes in. If you are interested in pursuing a career in data engineering, this video is for you. Data engineering is a process of collecting, cleaning and transforming data into a form suitable for data analysis and retrieval. In other words, it's the process of taking raw data and transforming it into a format that can be used for reporting, analysis and decision making. Data engineering is an essential skill for anyone looking to pursue a career in data analytics, data science or even machine learning. With the rise of big data, there is a growing demand for professionals who can design, implement and manage data processing workflows. So why should you learn data engineering? Whether you're a recent grad, transitioning into the field or looking to deepen your skill set, data engineering is an essential skill for anyone interested in working with data. Well, but how do you get into it? Data engineering projects are an excellent way to showcase your skills and stand out in the job market. Many companies view data engineering projects as a way to evaluate a candidate's ability to analyze data, design and implement data processing workflows, and work collaboratively with cross-functional teams. By demonstrating your expertise in data engineering, you can position yourself as a valuable candidate and increase your chances of landing a job in this field. So if you're ready to take your career to the next level, it's time to start exploring the world of data engineering. So without any further ado, let's get started.
So firstly, we'll have a quick introduction to what data engineering is. Now, data engineering is a field that focuses on the design, development, and management of data infrastructure and systems. It involves creating robust pipelines that extract, transform, and load ETL, large volumes of data, from various sources into storage and processing systems. Now, the primary goal of data engineering is to enable organizations to collect, store, and process data effectively to support data-driven decision-making and analytics. Now, data engineers work with both structured and unstructured data, utilizing tools and technologies to ensure data quality, reliability, and scalability. Why should you consider data engineering? Now, there are several reasons why considering a career or investing in data engineering can be beneficial. Here are a few points. Now, firstly, the rising demand for data skills. Now, in today's digital age, data is being generated at an unprecedented rate, right? So, organizations across industries are recognizing the value of data and skilled engineers who can build and maintain the necessary infrastructure to handle, process large-scale data. Data-driven decision making. Data engineering plays a crucial role in enabling data-driven decision making within organizations. By constructing robust data pipelines, data engineers ensure that accurate and reliable data is available for analysis. This in turn helps businesses make informed decisions, identify patterns, trends, and insights to gain a competitive edge in their respective industries. And finally, career opportunities. Now, the field of data engineering offers excellent career opportunities. As more organizations embrace data-driven strategies, the demand for skilled data engineers continues to rise across various industries such as finance, e-commerce, technology, healthcare, and much more. They contribute to projects involving big data, machine learning, cloud computing, advanced analytics, expanding their knowledge and skill set. Now that we've discussed about skill set, what are the required skills that you need to become a data engineer? Well, a data engineer's expertise in data processing storage like Spark or SQL, programming languages like Python, Scala, ETL, database systems like relational and NoSQL databases, data warehousing, pipeline architecture, data quality governance, and knowledge on cloud computing like AWS and GCP, and also data visualization and effective communication are the necessary skills that you need to possess as a data engineer. Now, continuous learning and staying updated with all these emerging technologies are essential for success in this dynamic field. Well, moving ahead, let us now understand what you should be looking for in a data engineering project. Well, considering data engineering projects, there are several key aspects to look for to ensure a successful and fulfilling career. Now, here are some important factors to consider. First one is project scope and complexity. Now, assess the scope and complexity of the data engineering project that you're working on. Look for projects that offer interesting and challenging tasks that align with your skill set and allow for growth and learning opportunities. Secondly, data volume and variety. Now, consider the scale and diversity of the data involved in that project. Working with large data sets and various data sources can provide valuable experience and exposure to different data engineering techniques and technologies. And finally, technologies and tools. Now, evaluate the technologies and tools used in that project. Look for projects that involve cutting-edge technologies of data engineering like cloud-based services, Apache Spark, big data tools, data streaming platforms, Python language, or much more. So which will allow you to gain hands-on experience with industry relevant tools and stay updated with the current trends. So now that we've understood what you should be looking in a data engineering project, let us now discuss some of the real-time top data engineering projects for beginners and some intermediate to advanced level ones that will help you to advance in your career and raise your profile in data engineering. So firstly, let us discuss some of the beginner level projects for data engineers. Now, first one is build a data warehouse. Now, constructing a student data warehouse can indeed be an excellent project for beginners to gain practical experience in data engineering. So here's an outline on how you can approach this project. Firstly, define the data requirements. Identify the data sources that will contribute to the student data warehouse, such as student details, course management systems, and grading systems. Determine the specific data elements and attributes to be included, such as student demographics, enrollment details, academic performance, grades, and any other additional relevant information. Next, you have to design data warehouse schema. Now choose a suitable data warehouse schema such as a star schema or a snowflake schema based on the data requirements and analysis needs. Design dimension tables to store descriptive attributes such as student information, courses, instructors, and time dimensions. And finally, create a fact table that captures the key metrics or measures such as student grades or the credit hours that they have pursued. And finally, define data access and analytics. Now determine the reporting and analysis requirements of the student data warehouse, while creating appropriate data models, views, and indexes to support the required analytical queries. You can further implement a business intelligence tool or reporting platform to enable users to access and analyze the data warehouse. By completing this project, you will gain hands-on experience in data modeling, data transformation, and the practical applications of data warehousing in this specific domain. Well, the second project is Data Extraction and Transformation Pipeline project. Now, this data extraction and transformation pipeline project for beginners focuses on designing and implementing an ETL pipeline to extract, transform, and load data. So here's an overview of this project, how it works. Now the project involves several steps, starting with the selection of a CSV file as an data source. Now the next step is to develop a script or utilize an ETL tool to extract data from the CSV files. Now once the data is extracted, the project moves to the data transformation phase, where tasks like cleaning, standardizing formats, removing duplicates, and performing data type conversions are performed. And finally, create or design a structured database schema. Now, it is another crucial aspect of this project, right? This involves determining the necessary tables, columns, and relationships to effectively store the transform data. Finally, the project concludes with loading the transform data into the database, creating the required tables, and defining appropriate data types for each column. Upon completion of this project, you will gain practical experience in building a basic ETL pipeline, which is a fundamental concept or component of a data engineer on a whole level. Now, they will learn how to handle data extraction, perform essential data transformation, and load data into a structured database. This project sets a strong foundation for beginners to further explore and expand their skills in the field of data engineering. Now, third on the list, we have data modeling for a streaming platform project. Now, the objective of the project is to provide students with practical data engineering tasks focused on data modeling for a streaming platform. Now, the project aims to help streaming services like, let's say, Spotify or Ghana to enhance their recommendation systems by gaining deeper insight into users' listening habits. So the project involves the following steps. Firstly, data collection and exploration. Now begin by collecting data related to users' listening habits. This data can include information such as user profiles, song metadata, listening history, playlist, user interactions like likes, genres, shares, etc., and perform exploratory data analysis to understand the characteristics of this collected data. Next, perform data modeling. Now you can design an entity relationship model to represent the key entities like username, song, playlist, genre, etc., and their relationships within the streaming platform. Now based on this ER model, create a database schema, choosing an appropriate DBMS like MySQL, PostgreSQL to design tables, columns, and constraints to store the data efficiently. And finally, data loading and analysis. Now create and implement an ETL workflow to transfer and transform the collected data into the database for storage. And finally, develop SQL queries to explore and analyze the data. Utilize the schema designed to answer questions about user behavior, popular songs or artists they go through, playlist trends, and interactions they've had. This analysis can form the foundation for enhancing the recommendation system. And by completing this project, students will gain hands-on experience in data modeling, database design, and querying for a streaming platform. They will understand how data engineering plays a crucial role in improving recommendation systems by leveraging user listening habits. Well, these are some of the best projects that you can undertake as a beginner for data engineering. Now let us move ahead and discuss some intermediate level projects that you can work on. First on the list, we have data pipeline building and organizing. Now, this data pipeline building and organizing project is aimed at providing a comprehensive understanding of data engineering, particularly in the context of data pipeline workflow management. Well, who already have some knowledge of data engineering and seeks to introduce them to the fundamentals of building and organizing data pipelines, this project is for you. So this is how the project works. Now, one of the primary objectives of this project is to explore the software-based management of data pipeline workflows. This involves understanding the process and tools required to design, implement, and maintain efficient data pipelines that enable a smooth flow of data through various stages of processing. Next, you have to leverage using any tools. Like, to achieve this objective, the project leverages Apache Airflow, an open source solution widely used in industry for orchestrating and monitoring data workflows. Apache Airflow provides a robust framework for designing, scheduling, and executing complex data pipelines, making it an ideal choice for managing the workflow aspects of the project. Now, throughout this project, participants will gain hands-on experience in utilizing Apache Airflow to build and organize data pipelines. They will learn how to define tasks, dependencies, and scheduling parameters, enabling the automation of data processing workflows. Additionally, they will explore best practices for error handling, data validation, monitoring, and ensuring reliability and integrity of the data pipeline. Well, by working on this project, you will delve into the key concepts and techniques involved in data engineering, including transformation and loading, and gain insights into the challenges associated with data pipeline development and management. Second on the list, we have the data lake creation project. Well, this project aims to establish a comprehensive scalable data storage infrastructure that enables the storage, management, and analysis of vast amounts of structured and unstructured data. So this is how the project works. Firstly, the project involves setting up a centralized repository that can accommodate diverse data types, including structured data from databases, semi-structured data from spreadsheets and log files, and any sort of unstructured data from documents, images, and videos. This flexibility allows for the storage of a wide range of data sources, enabling data engineers to ingest and organize information and various systems and applications. Next, a data ingestion pipeline is developed to facilitate the seamless extraction and loading of data into the data lake. This involves integrating with different data sources, applying necessary transformations, and ensuring the data is cleaned and standardized before being stored. And by utilizing Apache Spark in the AWS cloud, the establishment of a data lake becomes feasible and efficient, which enables large-scale data processing and analytics. By successfully completion of this project, you will learn about the data lake creation and gain as much as knowledge possible about this type of data storage management and execution part. Well, moving ahead, we have real-time streaming analysis project. Now, in this real-time streaming analysis project, you will set up a streaming pipeline using Apache Kafka and Apache Spark. By designing and implementing data ingestion, processing, and storage mechanisms to handle high volume and real-time data. With this project, you will gain the ability to perform real-time analytics and make data-driven decisions in the moment. Now, for example, let us consider a real-world scenario of a social media analytics platform. So, the objective of this project is to develop a real-time streaming analytics systems to process and analyze social media data. So, firstly, you have to make a data ingestion and processing. What I mean from that is, the system collects streaming data from various social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram using their respective APIs. Relevant information such as hashtags, user engagement, and other analysis can be extracted from the streaming data. Next, real-time analytics and visualization. Now, the process data is analyzed in real time to generate meaningful insights. For instance, the system can identify trending topics, monitor user sentiments towards a brand, or detect viral content. Now, these insights can be used for immediate decision making by making some interactive charts, graphs, or any sort of visualization tools to find insights and understand the social media trends in real time. Now, by implementing this real-time streaming analysis project, you can gain valuable insights from social media data as it happens. For instance, you can help a social media marketing team track the performance of social media campaigns, identify influential users, or respond quickly to emerging trends and etc. Well, fourth on the list, we have data warehousing optimization project. Now, this data warehousing optimization project for data engineering aims to improve the efficiency and performance of data warehousing systems of any organizations. Now, the project focuses on leveraging data engineering techniques to optimize data storage, retrieval, and processing in the data warehouse. In this data warehousing optimization project, you will begin by thoroughly analyzing the existing infrastructure, including hardware, software, and data pipelines to identify areas for improvement and other points. Now, once the analysis is complete, you would implement optimization strategies such as data partitioning, indexing, query optimization, data compression, ETL pipeline optimization, and scalability through parallel processing. These techniques would be selected based on the project requirements and the characteristics of the data being stored and processed. Now, throughout the project, performance benchmarks and metrics would be established to track the improvements achieved using data analytics and BI tools. Additionally, you should prioritize data quality and consistency throughout the optimization projects. This would involve reviewing data schema and models to ensure efficient querying and analytics. And upon completion of this project, you will gain practical skills in optimizing data warehousing systems, enabling them to enhance data retrieval, query performance, storage efficiency, and overall system scalability. And finally on the list, we have data visualization and interactive dashboards project. Now, this data visualization project involves the creation of visually appealing and informative representations of data to facilitate better understanding and decision making. Now, for example, let's consider a real life scenario where an e-commerce company wants to track and analyze sales performance. So for that, the project can undertake various steps, such as selecting relevant data sources, integrating and cleaning the data, and choosing a suitable visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI. And the dashboard is then designed with intuitive charts and graphs to enable users to explore and analyze sales data effectively. Now, metrics such as revenue, units sold, customer segments, and product popularity are presented in an interactive and user-friendly interface through all the graphics and the visualization tools. By implementing this data visualization dashboard project, you can see how e-commerce companies can monitor sales, identify growth opportunities, and make data-driven decisions to optimize their business strategies. So these are some of the important intermediate data engineering projects that you can take upon. Moving ahead, let us now discuss some of the advanced level data engineering projects. Well, first on the list, we have the stock market data analysis. Now, this stock market real-time data analysis project focuses on applying data engineering principles to analyze and process real-time data from the stock market. The project aims to provide accurate and timely insights for traders, investors, and financial analysts. Now, key components of the project include data collection and analysis. Now, firstly, real-time data is collected from stock exchanges, financial news feeds, and social media platforms using APIs and data scraping techniques. Now, this data includes stock prices, trading volumes, company news, and sentiments, etc. Technologies like Apache Kafka are utilized to stream and handle large volumes of real-time data. Now, next, the collected data is stored in a Hadoop distributed file system, or in short HDFS, and big data processing frameworks like Apache Spark is employed to perform real-time data transformations and calculations. And finally, we can use a programming language like Python along with its libraries like Pandas and Matplotlib to analyze and visualize the processed data to identify patterns, trends, and anomalies in the stock market data. And by implementing these data engineering techniques, this stock market real-time data analysis project will help you understand how traders and investors make informed decisions based on timely and accurate insights extracted from the real-time stock market data. Moving second on the list, we have COVID-19 analysis project. Now, we all know how affected we were because of COVID virus, right? So this COVID data analysis project on data engineering focuses on applying data engineering principles to analyze and process COVID-19 related data. The project aims to provide insights and trends related to the spread, impact, and mitigation strategies of the COVID-19 pandemic. So here's an overview of the project. Firstly, again, we have a data collection. Now, COVID-19 data is collected from various sources such as government health agencies, organizations, and research institutions. This data includes daily case counts, testing rates, vaccination data, hospitalization statistics, and other information. Next, data storage and processing. Now, the integrated data is stored in a suitable data storage system such as relational database or a distributed storage system like HDFS for efficient data retrieval and scalability. Big data processing frameworks like Apache Spark or cloud-based services like AWS EMR are utilized to process the COVID-19 data to perform tasks like aggregations and other statistical analysis. Now, this data can be finally published as data plots using visualization tools like Tableau to create interactive dashboards to understand the impact of the virus around the world. So moving ahead, third on the list, we have the logs management and analytics project. Well, this log analytics project is a prime example of how data engineering techniques are employed to extract valuable insights from large volumes of log data. Well, let's take a real world scenario. Let's take the major e-commerce platform, which is Amazon. implements a log analytics project to enhance operational efficiency, troubleshoot issues, and optimize their customer experience. Now, the project begins by ingesting and storing log data generated by various components of the platform, including web servers, databases, and application servers. And for that, Apache Kafka can be used as a scalable and fault-tolerant streaming platform to collect and distribute logs in real time. Now, with the transformed log data in hand, you can use Elasticsearch, a highly scalable search and analytics engine, to index and store the data for efficient querying and analysis. Elasticsearch's advanced search capabilities enables fast and accurate retrieval of log entries. You can further use various analytics and visualization techniques on the log data to prevent any kind of security breaches or system failures. Overall, the log analytics project showcases the power of data engineering in managing and analyzing log data at scale. Now, throughout this log analytics project, you can effectively harness data engineering techniques to gain actionable insights, resolve issues promptly, and optimize their overall operations and customer satisfaction. Moving ahead, fourth on the list, we have the real-time fraud detection system. Now, in this project, you will build a real-time fraud detection system for a financial institution. Let's say a credit card company wants to detect fraudulent transactions in real time to minimize losses and protect their customers. By building a real-time fraud detection system, they can process transactions as they occur. Well, the project involves processing large volumes of transactional data in real time to identify and flag potential fraudulent activities. You can leverage streaming data processing frameworks like Apache Kafka to ingest and process incoming transactions, implement data pre-processing techniques such as data normalization and feature engineering. Now, to prepare the data for machine learning models, develop and train machine learning algorithms such as anomaly detection or predictive models to detect fraudulent patterns. Finally, integrate the system with alert mechanisms to notify relevant stakeholders about any kind of suspicious activities. In this way, by completing this real-time fraud detection system, you can understand or leverage the concepts of data engineering and how it is applied on this sort of real-time example. And finally on the list, we have cloud migration and optimization project. Now, this cloud migration and optimization project involves migrating on-premises data infrastructure to the cloud and optimizing it for improved scalability, cost efficiency, and performance. Now, by leveraging cloud technologies and best practices, organizations can unlock the benefits of scalability, flexibility, and cost optimization. Well, for example, let us consider a real-life scenario where a healthcare organization wants to migrate its on-premises data infrastructure to a cloud platform like AWS or Azure. Now, the objective of the project is to design and execute a seamless migration process while optimizing the infrastructure for cloud benefits. Now, the project involves designing and implementing robust data pipelines to collect and ingest data from diverse sources such as electronic health records, medical devices, and wearable sensors. Now, the data is stored in scalable and secure cloud storage such as Amazon S3 or ensuring high availability and durability. Now, to process this and analyze the data, cloud-based big processing frameworks like Apache Spark or Google Cloud Dataflow are employed. Machine learning algorithms and predictive models are applied to derive valuable insights from the data, ranging from patient health monitoring and predictive analytics for disease outbreak detection and healthcare resource optimization. In summary, this cloud migration and optimization project in data engineering will help you migrate the data infrastructure to the cloud and optimize it for scalability, cost efficiency, and performance. And with that, we have come to the end of today's session, guys. I hope you found this tutorial informative and helpful. Those were some of the top data engineering projects you can take. As a data engineer, if you want to improve your skills and stand out from the rest. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you found this tutorial informative and helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any further queries regarding any of the concepts covered in today's tutorial, feel free to let us know in the comment section below, and a team of experts will be more than happy to help resolve all your queries at the earliest. Until next time, stay safe, thank you, and keep learning.
Staying ahead in your career requires continuous learning and upskilling. Whether you're a student aiming to learn today's top skills or a working professional looking to advance your career, we've got you covered. Explore our impressive catalog of certification programs in cutting-edge domains, including data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, or digital marketing. Designed in collaboration with leading universities and top corporations, and delivered by industry experts, choose any of our programs and set yourself on the path to career success. Click the link in the description to know more.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.